deleted the messages. You blocked the number. You changed your routine. You told yourself it was over. So why do they still appear in your mind when everything is quiet? Not because you want them back, not because you failed to move on. Something deeper is keeping the story alive. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why your brain refuses to let go. Part 1. The unfinished story. You think about the last conversation, the words you never said, the questions they never answered. You imagine different endings, different choices, different versions of reality where everything somehow makes sense. It doesn't feel like you're remembering them. It feels like you're trying to solve them. This isn't obsession. It's your brain responding to something it experiences as unfinished. Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik effect. In the 1920s, psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik noticed that waiters remembered unpaid orders with remarkable accuracy, but forgot them almost immediately after the bill was settled. The brain holds on to what feels incomplete. Once something is resolved, it quietly lets go. An ending without explanation, without closure, without a clear reason, becomes an unpaid bill your mind keeps trying to collect. The person may be gone, but the unfinished feeling remains. Part 2. You are not broken. Here's what needs to be said clearly. Thinking about them doesn't mean you're weak. Missing them doesn't mean you made the wrong decision. It doesn't even mean you still love them. It means your brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do. The human mind is built to seek resolution. Unanswered questions create tension. Incomplete stories demand completion. Your brain doesn't like open loops. It keeps returning to them because it believes the answer is still out there. The ache isn't proof that you lost the right person. It's proof that your mind is searching for an ending it never received. You don't necessarily miss who they are. You miss the certainty you never got. Part 3. The hidden machinery. Let's go deeper. Why can one song, one smell, or one familiar street bring everything back in an instant? Because love doesn't only create memories, it creates emotional pathways. Neuroscientist Joseph Ledoux explains that emotional memories travel through the amygdala, a system designed to react before a conscious thought has time to catch up. Your body recognizes the feeling before your mind recognizes the trigger. That's why sometimes the emotion arrives first and the explanation comes later. Neuroscientist Antonio Damasio called these somatic markers. Your brain attaches emotional meaning to experiences so it can respond quickly in the future. The problem is, those emotional maps don't update overnight. Your body keeps following roads that once led to someone who no longer exists in your life. There's another layer beneath that. Attachment isn't only emotional, it's chemical. Dopamine isn't released only when you're with someone, it's also released while anticipating them, waiting for a message, hoping for a call, expecting them to come back. And when a relationship ends without certainty, that anticipation doesn't disappear. It keeps searching, it keeps expecting, especially when the relationship was inconsistent. Psychologists describe this as a variable reward pattern, the same mechanism that makes gambling so difficult to walk away from. Predictable rewards become normal. Unpredictable rewards become addictive. Your brain doesn't stop searching because it never learned the search was over. Part 4. Helping your brain let go. You can't force your brain to forget, but you can help it finish what it believes is unfinished. Here's how. 1. Name what never got resolved. Instead of saying, "I can't stop thinking about them," ask, "What question is my mind still trying to answer?" Sometimes it's not the person, it's the unanswered why. Writing it down gives the brain a sense of completion, even without their participation. 2. Separate the person from the need. Ask yourself honestly, do I miss them or do I miss feeling chosen, understood, safe, seen? Often it's the need that's still alive, wearing their face. 3. Build new emotional pathways. Your brain weakens old circuits by strengthening new ones, new places, new routines, new conversations. Healing isn't just changing your thoughts, it's giving your nervous system new experiences that slowly replace the old map. 4. Let your body process what your mind cannot. Unresolved emotion isn't stored only in thoughts, it's carried through the body. Movement, breathing, walking, crying, anything that allows tension to complete its cycle instead of remaining trapped inside it. Sometimes your body finishes what your mind never could. 5. Write your own ending. If they never gave you closure, don't wait forever. Narrative psychologist Dan McAdams found that people recover more effectively when they create meaning from painful experiences. Not by pretending everything happened for a reason, but by deciding what the experience taught them. Closure isn't something another person gives you, it's something you build. Part 5. The idea that changes everything. Here's the mental model to carry with you. Imagine your mind as a browser filled with open tabs. The person you can't forget isn't the tab. The unanswered question is. Your brain keeps refreshing the page, waiting for information that may never come. But here's what it doesn't know. Some pages never load. Some questions never receive answers. And healing begins the moment you stop waiting for someone else to finish the story and start writing the final chapter yourself. The memory may remain, but the search can end. Closing. You are not haunted by the person who left. You are haunted by an ending your mind never got to understand. So give it one. Not for them, for yourself. Some doors aren't meant to be reopened. They're meant to be understood. And once they are, your mind slowly stops knocking.